What's going on, you guys? So I got a link from Twitter about a new video for the Grand Tactician. Looks like this one is a backstory preview video concerning the game. So I'm kind of interested to take a look at this, see what this is all about. This is actually published by Lionheart Filmworks, which is handling all the, I would say, live footage as well as audio and sound. So I'm very curious to see what they have to show in this online strategy game story preview, because I believe with every campaign, like there's a number of campaigns that you can play in the game. I believe there's like an intro that is done by these guys, and I'm very excited to see what that looks like. So let's take a look at it.
A house divided against itself cannot stand. I believe this government cannot endure, permanently, half slave and half free. Abraham Lincoln, June 16, 1858. Chapter 1. A House Divided. The American Civil War. Thousands upon thousands of Americans turned against one another. Brothers killing brothers. The bloodiest war America would see. One engulfing the young nation in a maelstrom. Tearing her apart. The Americans are no strangers to war. Declaring independence from their colonial masters, they fought long and hard for their freedom. To hold true that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. But in this pursuit, where the Americans have a divine destiny to establish on earth the moral dignity and salvation of man, war would be ever present. Fulfilling the manifest destiny calls for expansion. While pioneers cross the vast frontier, driving west in search of land and gold, the Native Americans find themselves pushed across the continent, killing and being killed, confined in ever-narrowing territories. Novel technology and engineering feats hasten the expansion westward. Canals connect the East Coast and Midwest, followed by railroads and telegraph wires only decades later, revolutionizing the flow of merchandise, news, and people. But not all became Americans voluntarily. Men, owned by other men, labor in shackles to feed an insatiable need for cotton and textile mills, bringing marvelous riches to some and comfortless lives to others. These tired, poor, huddled masses yearn to breathe free too, but instead are subject to crack of the whip. Equality and happiness, even life, are not reserved for all. Coming to mid-19th century, the ever-expanding nation is on a brink of rupture. Only a political compromise of 1850 diffuses the tensions between northern free states and southern slave states, but this merely delays the march on the road to the inevitable. I do not expect the house to fall. But I do expect it will cease to be divided. It will become all one thing, or all the other. But the foundation of the wavering house would turn out to be beyond repair. Soon, blue flags bearing single stars would mark this union, commencing a war that would leave its mark in the Americans for centuries to come.
Thanks for watching. If you'd like to help us produce more compelling historical content like this, please like, comment below, and share this video with fellow history buffs. And of course, be sure to subscribe to help keep history happening.
Okay, wow. So that was very interesting. So it's kind of nice backstory to, well, the Civil War. It kind of gives you a nice framework of how we got up to the Civil War. Now, a couple of things that I took from this that I really enjoyed. One is the video of the reenactments here of the fighting here. That was really good. All this, the music's awesome.
Tearing.
So I love that. That was really amazing. I look forward to these chapters being in the game so I could, see more of this intense footage. So that was really cool. I do also like how the photos colorize. So I know there's been a movement in the last 10 to 15 years to colorize the Civil War photos to kind of give them more life. It's more to kind of more identify with the people of that age, to kind of make them more real. So I thought that was kind of interesting. But overall, I really enjoyed this. I am looking forward to seeing what the other chapters look like. Really like the colorized photos. I mentioned that. One thing I'm going to do is actually go through Lionheart Filmworks, because they got some movies on here that you can watch. So right here, The Battle of Green Spring, Darkest Days and Finest Hours. I could have sworn I bought a movie from these guys years ago, a DVD movie that I bought in Gettysburg. But as you can see, they got a lot of free movies that you can watch. So I'm definitely going to put a couple on my list here, especially the Civil War ones. So yeah, I really look forward to this. Can't wait to the game to come out, and I can check out more of these backstories or the chapter videos. So that's gonna be cool. All right, guys, catch you in the next one.